You are on the air with Congressman Pocan.
Oh, hi. Yes. First of all, I want to say I appreciate the way you redefined what the swamp actually is. But my comment was about Dinesh D'Souza and this pardon. I'm speaking from the point of view, there was a right-wing talk show host that was discussing this in New York, and he said that the thing that bothered D'Souza the most about this whole thing was that he lost his right to vote for the rest of his life, and that was quite a threat to him. I mean, he's a patriotic person, he's an involved person in politics, you know, much more than most people, and he lost his right to vote. And now, of course, he's had all his rights restored by a stroke of the pen at the White House because he has friends in high places. But I have this little fantasy, and tell me what you think of it, if you can share my little dream here. I have a dream that Dinesh D'Souza, having experienced himself the threat of an entire life, never being able to vote again because of one thing he did, that he would now have complete compassion and empathy for, is it millions of people who are facing that felony disenfranchisement, and that he becomes an active advocate from the right to restore voting rights to everybody when they leave prison. What do you think of my dream?
I think it's a great dream. I would love to share that dream with you. Unfortunately, I also occasionally have nightmares of the alt-right folks, and I know that they often don't come around in the way we'd like them to come around. But you bring up a great point, Jet, and you know there's a bill that Keith Ellison and I have put out there, which is a constitutional amendment that would guarantee a right to vote, because in our Constitution there's not an explicit right to vote. We saw that through the Bush v. Gore decision and other things. And we talk about discrimination in areas where it's blocked people from vote, but we don't have an explicit right. If you did, you could very likely address all of these disenfranchisement issues across the country for various reasons, including people with felonies, because as you know, in some states you can never vote if you ever were a felon. In states like Wisconsin, it's once you're off paper. But it is a system that disenfranchises way, way, way too many people. So I'm glad that one wealthy alt-right writer has been spared by the president, but how about the millions of others who need to have a voice in our democracy?
Yeah, and I'm not holding my breath for Dinesh D'Souza to become a concerned citizen.
But I'll share Jet's dream. It's a good...
There you go. Okay.